So guys, we are finally back again. That was a weak clap. Yes guys, we are finally back again for another reaction on this here BrBpTV. Be real, be positive television, brothers and sisters. I'm your boy MYSTELICS, and guys, let us get into the vibrations for today right there. Of course, today is none other than Lupus Day. I think I should call it that, or International's Lupus Day, World's Lupus Day, actually May 10th 2023. Make lupus visible. Support a purple butterfly. As a result of this, I decided to put this out there so that individuals can be more aware of what is taking place today when it comes down to these lupus vibrations. I actually know individuals with lupus, and of course I've heard of individuals who have passed away as a result of lupus. Lupus is a very serious thing, so it's important that we pay attention and hopefully one day find a cure for the varying types of lupus that is actually out there. So there's sometimes it's visible, sometimes it's not visible, it's internal. And I think the internal one is much dangerous than the visible one. But of course, guys, let's hope and pray for, cures and what have you. And of course, I saw this clipping right there, brothers and sisters. Let's take a listen to it.
Lupus is tiring.
It's a monster.
What you say, lupus is tiring?
Lupus is tiring.
It's a monster.
Is unpredictable.
It's challenging.
It's debilitating.
It's exasperating.
Painful.
It's exhausting.
It's persistent. But I'm resilient.
Yeah, we Dominicans resilient. Fire-born lupus, man. They say make lupus visible. I say make lupus disappear.
I am a fighter.
I remain victorious.
I am an overcomer.
I am courageous.
I am very optimistic.
I'm guessing these individuals also have lupus.
I'm a champion.
I'm not built to break.
I refuse to give up.
My name is Rayma.
My name is Rosemary Timothy.
I am Judith.
I'm Shoyagi.
I am Tina.
I am Krishna.
I'm Gina.
I'm Gloria Thomas.
I am Simone.
And this is what lupus looks like.
And this is what lupus looks like.
It makes you sometimes look totally normal, man.
And this is what lupus.
Does she have something on her head?
And this is what lupus looks like.
I think I've seen this lady before.
And this is what lupus looks like.
And this is what lupus looks like.
This is what lupus looks like.
And this is what lupus looks like.
Just normal. Sometimes people walking around there and you don't know what people going through. There are something within them that could be a life and death situation, but they are alive today making life count.
And that's what lupus looks like.
That's the interesting thing about it, guys. Even if you have something that is not no cause of your concern, you still have to try your best to live life to the best that you can possibly live it. Support, educate, motivate, right there. So kudos to the individuals out there who are going through this struggle right there. Sometimes you might feel like you're all alone, but there are more individuals like you as well as the community that supports you in that regard right there. Talking about community support, brothers and sisters, you guys know how I tend to react to SUKIE from time to time, trying to make things aware so that maybe he's unaware of it. But apparently SUKIE has decided to come for me. SUKIE come for me, brothers and sisters. So we're gonna see what SUKIE has to say right there.
Yeah, like SUKIE been sending a message tonight there to Mr. Licks or Mr. Kicks.
Well, I just give kicks from time to time, but it's MYSTELICS. MYSTELICS, you check? Not MYSTELICS, but MYSTELICS. You see it? All right.
Whatever is your kingdom, I'm just telling you to keep my name out of your punk mouth.
Punk. A loud, fast-moving, and aggressive form of rock music. Oh, no, that relating to punk rock, trick or deceive. I is a deceiver then. A person present punks, trick or deceiving. Why is a prostitute? Miss me. SUKIE, you calling me a prostitute, SUKIE? SUKIE, what I do you like that for you to be calling me prostitute? Matter of fact, SUKIE, tell me if it's not true. Not you, Timal, catch the other day with your pants down by your knee. Pass out after you drink some heavy rum and stuff, SUKIE. Not you, Timal, catch. And you calling me a prostitute. So I don't know if I don't know what happened to you there, Suki. But I mean, when I made the video about you, Suki, I was like, Suki, you need to do better than that. You are an entertainer. You cannot be on the streets with your pants below your knee or something happened. Who knows what? God forbid happened to you in that place that you maybe don't even know because you was knocked out. Because they're waking you up, and you knock out clean. Maybe somebody slipped something in a drink. I don't know, Suki, but come on, man. You should do better than that. Do better. That's what we're asking you to do. But okay, Papa.
You and TD anyway some audio.
You and who? Who's TD?
You and TD anyway some audio. They like to run and talk about people's business. And all your business in the darkness.
My business in the darkness. Business in the darkness. Dark business. Shady activity. When two people hate each other for no reason. Suki, I not in that business, you know. Suki, wrong person. Dark business. You're not in dark business. Shady business. I'm not in security business. What security business I be in, Suki? You decide you're going to do your thing. People filming you do magie on the road. And you think I should just go and do magie on the road? Maybe I should go and do magie on the road because that's what you're trying to tell me, Suki. I'm only here to try to help. When people send me videos and things, I myself doesn't even know what's going on unless people send me stuff from time to time, or unless I decide to go and research it for myself to find out information. But people send me your stuff and I react to what I'm seeing, Suki. And if it doesn't look good, as an individual who's trying his best to come out from the dirty lifestyle he was in back in the day, you know, with the drugs and whatnot, and we've seen you going back in, Suki, as a public figure, Suki, it must be addressed. Because people are seeing these kind of things, and that can also hinder your money. Not just your money, it can hinder the people who are in your management or wherever. It can hinder their money too. Because if 10 people were to call you to perform in their shows, and 10 people seeing you doing craziness, and out of the 10, only 3 call you to do shows, you lost out on 7 people. You lost out on 7 promoters. But you talking about people putting business out there or whatnot? Come on, Suki. You acting out in the public and you expect us to just pretend that we're not seeing it? Come on, Suki. You can do better than that, man. You can do better than that.
People don't see all you, man. And know what all you're doing. That's all you're hiding.
Hiding? Okay, you don't have to Google that. Physical what? Breaking? Beating? A beating, my most basically hiding to nothing. Okay, Papa. Alright then. Yes, so the action of concealing someone or something. Suki, I kidnap nobody, no boy. Suki, I kidnap nobody. Suki boy. But mind me, we got some mind me, boy. But I understand this sentiment of hiding. Suki, I'm not hiding anything, you know. What I have to hide now? I mean, I'm a public figure too. It's just that I'm not out there just forming the royal with myself, Suki. I mean, come on. You see me, I go live different events and whatnot. Even the last event there where I saw you perform in Botanical Gardens, Suki, yourself come up and you hail me up. Because you know this scene already. People who have helped you. You mentioned Tilly. There are individuals who have helped you to try to come out from the stupor that you are in, and they seen you going back, and you think people just supposed to stay quiet, and you know you was the one crying on TV or on social media. You crying, Lord. Everybody feel your emotions in that, and we seen you heading back there. That is a place that you say that you don't want to go back, and we seen you go back there. Heading to the direction, and you think we should just stay quiet? I'm Suki. Come on, man. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am, Suki. You are my brother, and I will tell you, especially when things are going on out all over the place, it's not bad people want you, Suki. Who knows what the management is doing to you? Especially when we're seeing things happening and people asking me, where is the management? Because if you are really truly in charge of of somebody and you've seen somebody going somewhere and you're warning the person and the person doesn't listen, what proper management does is cut you off. We do not want that to happen to you, Suki. We do not want that to happen to you when nobody is literally looking out for you. And you go back to the very thing that you was crying about. People talking to you about those things, they've seen you out there. And for you to listen, you think people want to talk about the business that you putting yourself out in the public with? Come on, Suki. You can do better than that. I'm greatly disappointed.
And all my business, all you talking about it. I'm not a punk. And I'm not a...
Well, you know, I have to Google that. 1, 2. Oh, yes. Okay, what is that? A female dog, wolf, fox. Suki, so you're saying you're not a fox? You're not a wolf? A bastard? You're not a bastard. Okay. Well, that's good that you know these things, Suki. I know I didn't call you these names. So whoever call you these names need to stop their dirty ways. Come on, man, Suki. Come on, man. You have an ample opportunity to do something great with yourself and your management team as well. And instead, I remember some of the videos that were posted up of you going overseas and all these kind of things there. People seeing and wondering, why is Dominica being represented in that way? Although you might not care when you're going out to say, why they're representing Dominica. Who knows? But the point is, when you go there, people know where you come from. And they wonder if that is the type of people that are out in Dominica. Which brings me to my next video right there. Not video, but this brings me to... So, what is this? Oh, yes, brothers and sisters. This is something interesting I have to talk about right there. So this video was actually posted on Dominica Breaking News. I myself, Suki, okay, you all right, cool. Anyways, brothers and sisters, this was posted on Dominica Breaking News right there, and somebody made the statement stating, and that's what we want people to know about our country. Imagine you research Dominica as a foreigner and that comes up like, wow, we take pleasure in making our country look bad. It is interesting that people tend to look at what is being portrayed, not what is happening, to solve what is happening. It is very interesting. We look at what is being put out. Instead of trying to solve the problems in Dominica, we tend to try to put out something nice. So when people come, and I'll give an example of that. When people come from overseas and we want to portray that things are so nice, and they come to Dominica and see that they themselves are seeing things that they were lied about. You know, the greatest example I have, I spoke to them. That's why I know. The Haitians were out there coming into Dominica. They were coming into Dominica because Dominica was being promoted as what? Little Miami. These are the words from Haitian individuals. They said Dominica was being promoted as Little Miami in Haiti. For people to then come to find jobs and all these things. This is why some of the Haitians were even protesting by Kepinski, because they were told that they were coming in to get jobs. They were coming in to get jobs in Dominica. Dominica has been promoted as Little Haiti. When they come down, they saw the struggle, and so many of them were caught in the sea and did not make it because they left Dominica backdoor, since the backdoor is our culture apparently. They left and went out because of the struggle that was happening in Dominica and the lies they were told. So when people like me put out things out there of what is happening, especially when the outside world is being lied to, not just the outside world, you know, the inside of Dominica is being lied to. When it comes on, guys, we are the #1 climate resilient nation in the world. And upon reaching about the climate conditions where the World Summit was meeting for the very climate resilient or climate change vibrations, Dominica wasn't even invited. So when people lying to you and tell you things, I'm the one putting information out there to tell folks, hey, if you want to come to Dominica, and there are a number of persons that reach out to me, number of persons, more than 100 individuals in total. For sure, if I check my emails, I'm more than 100, and not just emails, but also messages from WhatsApp and a number of things, Instagram and a number of places. People have reached out to me stating they see the vlogs, because the vlogs is where I show in the fun and different things that we are having. And people want to come in because of these things. People have told me that Dominicans left Dominicans for, they have left Dominica for over 30 years and never set foot back in Dominica until they saw my videos. It's not me that making things up. It's not bad I want to say about the country. Just like when they were saying Lennox was talking bad about the country. That is a lie. They were talking about the governing bodies that is depleting the very resources for the very people complaining. For the very people complaining about the country that they're living in. It is the governing bodies that they were talking about. Yet still the governing bodies told the people, hey, look, he's talking bad about his country. No, he wasn't talking bad about his country. He was talking about the governing bodies that is screwing up the country. Look at the economy today. So when I put out information out there and people want to know about Dominica, they get the truth. So when they choose to come in or not, a number of persons have come in. I know a number of persons who have left overseas and come down to Dominica, knowing the different things that they need to do, organize their medicals overseas. So if they want to come to Dominica, or set up their job online instead of coming to Dominica to look for jobs amongst the very limited jobs that are here, including that of them coming to then take that jobs, which of course will make enmity between the people. So I'm telling them, if you want to come to Dominica, visit Dominica for your first time and everything like that, see how it goes, then go back. If you want to come back, make sure you have your online jobs and this kind of businesses there online, so you can come to Dominica and also contribute to the economy. That is a good thing. True or false? So when I put out this kind of information there and people want to say, oh, when you research Dominica, that is what you see. When you research Dominica and you see my videos, you see the good, you see the bad, and you see the ugly. I tell the truth to people, because the truth is what will set people free. Especially people who want to come down Dominica and they want to enjoy themselves. There are a number of persons who have gone missing. When the outside will put this information out there and they see, hey, but people disappearing in Dominica, what's going on? And they see on my videos, hey, somebody actually went missing, but it was the individual who went out there by themselves, and that shouldn't happen. So when individuals from overseas want to come and hike in Dominica, they know not to do it by themselves. So, I mean, it's simple logic, guys. You see the good, you see the bad, you see on the MYSTELICS vlogs. Some folks like the MYSTELICS vlogs because they get to see the enjoyment and this kind of things that tend to take place in Dominica. When I do reactions, I react to a real vibes of what is taking place, brothers and sisters. So when people come in and they say, hey, okay, I know the truth. It is not a multi-billion-dollar economy like they would like us to believe. We know that there's a struggle. We know Dominica is one of the poorest Caribbean islands. Unfortunately, Dominica used to be the richest. Yeah. Anyways, that is not the point. Anyways, guys, all you get the point. All you guys say, I'm passionate about this. This is why I did all my aerial videos. I do the when Maria destroyed the place. You can say, why don't you say when Maria destroyed the place? Hey, but when they research Dominica, they see Dominica like that. Who want to come? So I show the bad, I show the good. The different parts of different things happening, you know, when it comes down to the aerial videos, you see the grand beauty, you see the niceness of Dominica and the nature aspect, where people want to come and just relax their bones. Brothers and sisters, want to pretend as if you're living in the nature island, everything fine and dandy, and when people come from overseas, they come in to complain. They come in to complain. One of the reasons why Ross individuals they used to watch my videos before they come to Dominica, you know. A number of them met me saying that they saw my videos before they came to Dominica. They previously thought that Dominica was a place full of huts, and that is the place that they're coming in. Some of these students used to lie to them and tell them things. So used to come in before they came, they research and saw my videos and hey, but that's a totally different kind of vibe. Went out Rose, all kind of places, freeing up with them. This is why you must tell people the truth and not lie to people. That is where I come from. So if you see this one video and you say, boy, that is what they are showing. This individual right there is the one I just spoke about. And he's out there doing all kind of funny things, and you don't think people like to say people doesn't judge. Of course, every single person judges. Is whether they tell you what they is either they tell you what they're thinking, or they stay quiet but they're still thinking it. If you see a man steal, you can say, hey, stop stealing there. Or you can stay quiet and you see the man stealing, but you're making sure that if Mr. is wrong, all your possessions are accounted for. Everybody judges people based on what they see. So they let nobody fool you and tell you, oh, you know, we shouldn't judge. First of all, the great book never said that. It said, judge not lest you be judged, and judging in accordance to yourself. This is why you put the microscope on yourself first. Brothers and sisters, take out the log in your eyes and this kind of things there, but people still judge. Anyways, that's not the point. Right there. Talking about judgment, brothers and sisters, we have HENDRICA back in the building, brothers and sisters. But people keep sending me new videos and stuff, so I have to be putting it out there right there, or let the team organize to put it out there for me. So this was rather interesting. I'm not sure where this is. Boy, somebody say boy Sasha. Right?
I represent Dominica. Pips, this is how Dominica looking. When you see HENDRICA, you see the nature island of Dominica with her hair, her body.
No, sir, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. First of all, HENDRICA is very slim. She's a very slim girl. So Dominica is full of curves. So I don't think it's that she's talking about. She's probably talking about the economy of Dominica. That's what she's talking about there.
Dominica, Pips, this is how Dominica looking. When you see HENDRICA, you see the nature island of Dominica with her hair, her body, and everything. This is a real definition of Dominica, and that's a real representative of the country of Dominica. No,
and she's talking about the economy of Dominica. That is a real representative of the economy of Dominica.
Basically saying is that it's Papi Show.
No, it's not Papi Show. We finish
it. Although she tried to make a kick on it, but still, brothers and sisters, we all know people have been saying these kind of things on social media. Is that the best that Dominica could set up? And on my point of view, I'm saying, well, why didn't you guys go up? You guys didn't go up. So she went out to represent Dominica because she felt it in her heart that she wanted to go and represent. Since nobody else wanted to do it, at least Dominica has a representative right there. But it gets worse, brothers and sisters. It gets worse. So apparently people have been sending me this stuff right there, saying that HENDRICA foot needs a pedicure. No, a pedicure is needed. A pedicure is needed, So this is HENDRICA in St. Martin, I'm guessing. But I think she was on the beach somewhere. I saw a picture of her on the beach. So maybe that's what people are seeing, and she probably didn't wash out her foot or something. But people are talking about HENDRICA. This definitely looks like it was on the sand. But people are not easy, that boy. It's an error in this pageant. Dirty foot. Boy, you're not easy there. Would I take the photo? Would I take the video of well, you know, easy there, boy. Hey, HENDRICA on her phone coming. By the way, HENDRICA get no phone coming. HENDRICA wife for you. When you destroy someone's life with lies, take it as a loan. It'll come back to you with interest. Oh, so yeah. So this is probably when she was in the beach. You can see sand there. So that's probably why her foot is dirty. Some of all you think that's how her foot is natural. Only checking that she was the one pulling the donkey that Jesus was riding on Easter. So is Easter Sunday or Easter Friday? Whichever it is, brothers and sisters. Or the week before Easter. So apparently people checking she was the one that pulling the donkey Jesus was riding on. Boy. A little easier, boy. Hey, what is that? David beat Goliath. I said that yesterday. Look, David there. David have to beat Goliath, and that really look like Goliath for really. Boy, Guyana, boy, you tall. Me sakwi, not no more me sakwi, no. It's me sakwi. Yes, sir. HENDRICA and Guyana, me. Boy, look body type. You see, this is look at the foot, brothers and sisters. This is probably why people have been sharing the photos as if, you know, she was probably walking in the sand, you know, relaxing, having a good time, and so forth and so forth. But people are still not saying, okay, fine, MYSTELICS, you know, what not. This is not why. But people are also sending me these kind of videos right there. So this is HENDRICA. HENDRICA is shaking her leg. Because I don't think nothing else is shaky. But the leg well shaking. Yes, shake the leg. They say, break your leg or shake your leg. Whatever they don't say, brothers and sisters. HENDRICA leg shaking coming. Hendrika, man, you break your back, wiggle. Boy, you want twig the snap, twiggle. Boy, man, you break your back, Hendrika. Boy, Hendrika, boy, hey. Hendrika, 1, 2. Oh. And Rio, you should tell her stop that. No, 1, but Hendrika, pa. That's boy. You know when some people foot break and you turn your head, I myself learned to see people foot break. Let's move on.
He will break you. Anthony will break you.
I think I saw this video, you know. I think I saw this video. Let me make this brighter. Stop lying on Hendrika. Stop lying on Hendrika.
I can't make Hendrika.
Put 2. Let's the ping back, no boy. Wait a while. Let's the ping back. Let's the ping back. Hendrika don't have the boy. Hendrika, take your back on you, my girl. Hendrika, take your back. And go send Martin. I don't say what I want, guys. You know I kick up already. You know I said kicks up already. Look, Hendrika. That's Hendrika ping back with boy. Boy, what trouble is that? Boy, Hendrika. Boy, what trouble is that for me, boy? Boy, girl, take your own back and beat you. That is something else. Stop it, man. What are you doing that for? Hendrika feel you lying and the girl say I don't lie and she beating your own back. That is something special, boy. Leave her alone. Leave her. What is that? Oh, that's not the bag. No, that is a Santa hat. It's Christmas time. Not Jesus all you. It's Jesus' birthday and all you doing, boy. Look, Hendrika have a different back coming. With all you saying that is the only back Hendrika have. Stop all you dirty ways, man. She beating her with Santa. Santa hat. I don't know. Maybe I don't know that, you know. It does look like a Santa hat. But Santa hat not soft now, boy. I think even Hendrika all them blows, you know. Look, you see, so that's why people are being kicking off and all kind of things, because videos have been circulating and all those kind of things that they send it to Hendrika laughing, Hendrika smiling there. Hendrika, what if you know? Hendrika taking that kicks there. Hendrika taking that kicks there. Hendrika, what if all you know, boy? Hendrika kicks there. Boy, is that happening now? Oh, where's that me? Anyway, brothers and sisters, so there's something that I was told from individuals in St. Martin, and they are telling me that individuals did not really care much about the show that Hendrika has fought so much to be a part of. So apparently they are saying, and not just Dominicans in St. Martin, but also other individuals in St. Martin are also saying it is because of what is being stated because of Hendrika. That is why a number of persons are about to show up to the show. People are going to show up and turn up in the show. There was even some individuals that told me that their birthday is coming up. And that is what they're going to be giving themselves for their birthday. They're going to enjoy themselves with the kicks. Wait, it is what it is. But apparently it doesn't seem like that show is a really, you know, in-depth show. However, they said that is the sixth one. The sixth one. The sixth show of its kind. That means it has been happening for 6 years. But apparently people in St. Martin, because of all the hype as a result of the Dominican contestant that people have been seeing on social media, they have planned now to go to the show. So even if Hendrika did not win or don't win the show, hopefully I want her to win the show, fair and square. I want her to win the show. But even if she don't win the show, brothers and sisters, she has indeed played a great part in individuals coming to that show and thus making that show a success, and therefore the individuals or organizers of that show should definitely give her or make her feel like they are thankful for that, be it in cash or kind. Brothers and sisters, I also saw some videos of Hendrika receiving certain things. I think she got a new phone, and of course, you know, people in Dominicans in St. Martin or Dominican Association in St. Martin are definitely coming through to help her out, you know. So that is a good thing right there. But the individuals who are in charge of the show should definitely give us something, because apparently this is what we are seeing. This is one of the contestants, and somebody saying the contestants on the veranda dressing. What in the bring your own bottle is going on with that show? So people didn't really take this show on a serious level, so to speak. That's probably why other Dominicans didn't participate in it, because who knows what the cash prices and stuff is. But we've seen that individuals are dressing outside. They probably don't have a proper area to put them. So what does that say about the show itself? It's very interesting, brothers and sisters. Very, very interesting indeed. Oh, okay, guys. So I'm guessing individuals have been saying this is the talent wrong now. But it's much better if she's doing this. I think this might be in St. Martin. I don't know. Individuals know you guys sending me stuff without any information. I have to be sending it to individuals to put together to compile for me to react. But on the basis of these, brothers and sisters, it's much better than the previous talent show, because the previous one, she was just shaking leg, she was shaking bone, brothers and sisters. You know, when you're telling the cat, come, shake the bone for the, you know, something like that, brothers. Brothers and sisters. Well, apparently her talent has elevated. She seemed to be doing interpretive dancing. Interpretive dancing. Dancing. Interpretive dancing, brothers and sisters. So I'm guessing this is the new talent. Talent wrong. Talent right there. Alright, Papa. Alright, Papa. Anyways, brothers and sisters, let's move on, eh? Oh, we're moving on to all of them looking nice. Yes, Lord. Yes, man. Boy, that is an interesting set of contestants, we. But shoes on deck, we. Shoes on deck, we, boy. Hey, shoe on deck. Clothing on deck. I think the last time they was wearing pink. Now all of them wearing red. So I guess the next time is blue or purple or shocking color, green, yellow, whatever it is. But hey, we will see who will emerge winner. What is the last clip I have there, brothers and sisters? That's another one, I guess. They all dressed up in a casual kind of. HENDRICA is the only deadly one day. All the others, this look like you come on vacation. Well, that one look like she come to win too. That must be Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic. Those days vacation. Grenada, what going on? Grenada, what is going on? Grenada, what you come to do? But HENDRICA come to win, eh? Yes, man. HENDRICA come to win, brothers and sisters. We know for a fact. Don't see how HENDRICA dress and the others. Hey, big up the people in St. Martin, eh? All you doing a wonderful job, man. All you doing a wonderful job. All you do letting Dominica go like that, no. HENDRICA what? HENDRICA what? A warrior clothes on. Well, no warrior, but you understand what I'm saying. She come to Queve. Brothers and sisters, come to see the keyword, but have to be careful with YouTube. She come to Queve, brothers and sisters. She come to Queve. Haile Selassie I. She have the ital on her one time too. So, hey, all you laughing, all the things. But HENDRICA, okay, this shoes different from the outfit, Papa. But okay, well, can't go on high heel on things. Oh, okay, it's fine. Anyways, brothers and sisters, I just decided to freak up on this video. It's very interesting, the different things that I say. Sometimes I don't know what I say, brothers and sisters. It just come on naturally. So, just freaking out on that one. And like, I still hope that HENDRICA does win this competition. We're taking our kicks and whatnot. Take your kicks and whatnot from the different videos and whatnot, brothers and sisters. But of course, you know, I still want her to win everything. Right there, she win it. Number one. Me I say, I don't know what Grenada you letting Grenada down. You letting the spice. You letting greens down. Yeah, I don't know what. But okay. Alright, Papa. But HENDRICA come to take it, eh? Yes, man. HENDRICA come to take it. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this video right there. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. It just kicks in off and whatnot. Like I said before, I want her to win. So give this video a thumbs up for HENDRICA as well. On the basis of she trying her best to do something outside of her norm, from my understanding. Right there. Well, not necessarily outside of her norm, because we saw previous videos of her on the stage doing things. So hopefully her talent, she has some experience in there, and her talent and skills, and you know, can increase as a result of going overseas. She's not regional. Some of all you try pageant, only never reach regional. Only never reach regional level. But all you want to talk about HENDRICA. Leave HENDRICA foot alone for me, please. Alright then, HENDRICA, you killing it, my girl. Kudos to you. Big up yourself. Hope you win. And of course, guys, this is pretty much all about for this here reaction video. Let me know your thoughts about Sukie. Well, forget about Sukie. Big up yourself one time, and of course, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more. Definitely subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come for guys. I'm gonna go eat my lunch, and with that said, be real, be positive. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom bang.